But the question is, how do I move towards the green zone?
Mm-hmm.
So to move towards the green zone, otherwise known as the ventral vagal state, you have to go back through the stress responses. So you can't jump from orange to green. You have to go back down through the yellow, the sympathetic. But to get to the green zone, there are certain practices one has to employ. Like I said, recovery requires routine. So this person would have to start practicing, for example, meditation. So like in the evenings, when these freeze-like behaviors would ordinarily show up, instead maybe being more intentional to meditate, and that will help practice presence. Breath work can also help us. Breath is the only biological function that can connect us to both the dorsal vagal and the ventral vagal branches of the autonomic nervous system. So a breathwork practice would be very good too, to help regulate those stress responses. Intentional exercise, like either gentle exercise or high level exercise, whatever you can tolerate, that can help to bring you back down. But fundamentally though, in order to get to the green zone, this ventral vagal state, you have to have an experience of relational safety. So one would have to have a embodied sense of safety in order to ever feel like they're in a ventral vagal state. So anything somebody can do to create a felt sense of safety would be ideal to help produce a ventral vagal state. But if someone wants to learn more, I highly recommend the book Our Polyvagal World by Stephen Porges. I think that is a very accessible information about one's neurobiology.
So you suspect a common reaction to this person who's staying in the orange would be a checking out.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Or...
From the outside looking in, that's what it looks like. That's kind of what it feels like. You're not really necessarily dissociative, but just very like low energy. Like people often use the phrase like, I just feel unplugged.